Hello, welcome to another class with me. Today we talk about decimal and how to convert this to fraction. Another word is that you want to show that a decimal with a ending decimal place, that means they do not repeat, they stop after some point. These are actually fractions. That's why these are called rational numbers. Right? So first one, convert 0.1 to fractions. This one is relatively easy. All we have to write is 0.1 here. So one decimal place away, one decimal place. So here's one decimal place. So this is just 1 over 10. 1 over 10 is 0.1. Right? 0.1 means one decimal place you divide by 10. So this number divided by 10. Next one. So you have 0.03. So we have two decimal places. So this is the significant figure here. The significant figure here is 3. So you write the significant figures on top in the numerator. So this thing on top is called the numerator. And the thing at the bottom is called the denominator. Right? And in this case, because it's two decimal places, so I will need 2 zeros. So you put 1, 0, 0. So you think of the way I think of it is this way: 1 0, 1 spot. You bring the decimal one place to the left. And then here you bring it 2 places: 1, 2. Right? So 2 zeros. So 3 over 100. You can simplify that if you wished. So this is a fraction, this is a fraction, therefore these two numbers are actually rational numbers. And the third one, 0.125. Can you try this by yourself by pausing this video, and then when you're done, resume the video and see whether you get it right. You can pause now. Alright, let us continue. So the significant figures here are 1, 2, 5. So three significant values. So 1, 2, 5 in the numerator. And in the denominator, because these are 3 decimal places, then I will need 3 zeros. 1, 2, 5 over 1,000. If you want to simplify this, you can simply do this by, I think this is 125, 1 over 80, 1 over 80. Sorry, 1 over, is that 1 over 8? Okay, 1 over 8. Yeah, 1 over 8, that's the answer here. So this is a fraction. Now we look at another sort of fraction, this particular one. Convert the following into fractions. I think this one is already a fraction, so you don't have to convert it. This basically 1/3 will be 0. Actually, this is not 1/3, it should be 0.3 with a bar on top. Alright, let's say we want to convert 0.3 with the bar on top. We know the answer, this is going to be 1/3. How do you show that this is actually a fraction? Well, the way to decide is to say, well, let x equal to 0.3. So let x be 0.3 with a bar on top. That means 0.3 repeat by itself. And then what we do is that because this is one decimal place, this number value only one decimal place, I will multiply it by 10. So 10x. So if I multiply by 10, then this side become 3.33333, which is 3.3 bar. Okay, here will be 10x here. Alright, so what is 3.3 bar? With a bar on top, well, that is just 3 plus 0.3 with a bar. This is 10x. So this 0.3 here itself is x. So I'm going to put x there. Here's 10x. So 10x minus x, that becomes 9x equal to 3. So x becomes 3 over 9, which is 1/3. So x, so 0.33333 indefinitely can be written as a fraction 1/3. This is why decimal value with repeating decimal places can be expressed as a fraction this way. So this is a rational number, that's also a rational number, and this is also rational numbers. Alright, question number 2. Can you try question number 2 by yourself? And by pausing this video, try it first, and then when you finish, then resume the video. Right? I'm going to create some space here. Okay, so 0.148. The method here is very similar. So I will first by calling x, let x equal to the number 0.148 with a bar on top. That means 0.148, 148, 148, 148 indefinitely. So this means 0.148, 148, 148, dot, dot, dot. This is 0.3333, dot, dot, dot. Right? So, this is 3 decimal places. So I will need to multiply by a number have 3 zeros in it. That will be 1,000. So 1,000 x equal to 1,000 times 0.148. So this will become 1,000 x equal to a 148.148 bar. So you can see why we multiply by 1,000, because multiply by 1,000 will bring the 3 significant figures to the front. Dot 148, and that repeats. Here 0.3 multiplied by 10 makes it 3.3. Basically, you can think about shifting this decimal place 1 value back. Here, I shift it back by 3 places. So 3 places. So I need to multiply by 3. By what a value that have 3 zeros in it. That's 1,000. So here becomes 148 plus 0.148 with a bar on top. That basically is just x. Here is 1,000x. So 1,000x minus x will become 999x equal to 148. Therefore x itself is 148 over 999. That is 0.148 here. 0.148 can be written as 148 divided by 999. Right. So 1.6 with a bar on top. That means this is 1.666666. Right. I want you to give that a try before I show this on board. Alright, so I'm going to move this way because our space here. Question number 3 here. We do it this way. Right, we do it this way. So 1.6 here. I'm consider 1.6 here. 1.666666 as 1 plus 0.6666666. So this 1 I'm going to leave it aside. That's an integer. I can deal with integer. I'm going to deal with 0.6 now. So I'm going to consider 0.6 with a bar on top. So that is 0.6666666. So this is going to be, the method here is going to be exactly the same as this one. So I'm going to say that x equal to 0.6 with a bar on top 0.66666 And then because it's one decimal place, I'll multiply everything by 10. So that becomes 10x equal to 6.66666, which is just 6 plus 0.6 with a bar on top. Here's 10x. So that becomes 10x, right? 10x equal to 6 plus 10, which is 9x equal to 6. Therefore, x here is 6 over 9 or 2/3. So now I know what 1.66666 is going to look like. This is 1 plus 2/3, which is 3 over 3 plus 2 over 3, which is 5 over 3. So there we have it. To make it easier for you to see, I'm going to split this up into this. Alright. So here, in this lesson, we converted decimal values with terminating decimal place into fractions, and we also converted decimal values with repeating decimal places into a fraction. And that's why, since we can change both these type of values into fractions, these are actually rational numbers. Right. Thank you very much.